Relationship advice for women who want to fix a failing relationship. Here is some relationship advice for women who want to fix their relationship. I have to warn you that this advice, admittedly, will seem very counterintuitive. But I believe that if you think about what the effects of applying this information will have, it will make sense why this practice will work. I also want to let you know that applying this practice won't give the results you want overnight. If your heart is hurting right now because of the status of your relationship, I can understand that overnight results may be what you're desperately seeking, and having been through this myself, I can definitely understand that. But I want to be honest with you, and if I promised success that quickly using this advice, I wouldn't be telling you the truth. However, if you did implement this relationship advice for a woman, I feel very confident it will give you the best chance at fixing your failing relationship and making things right in the shortest time possible. To avoid any further delays, let's get to it. The following topic is some relationship advice for women who want to fix their relationship and is extremely important. Please read through it below. Communication. Quite often, ladies need constant reassurance of where they stand in a relationship. As a result, this may mean that a woman is constantly checking with her boyfriend or husband about their relationship. That may not be the case for you, which is a good thing. But if in the event you find yourself starting to ask him frequently how he feels about where the two of you stand or what he's feeling in general, I would encourage you to stop. I say this because guys don't really want to talk about this stuff, and constant questions being asked about it only frustrates them more. If the relationship you both share is already on shaky ground, this can only add to the instability, and a secure foundation is what is needed at this time. If you have the habit of asking these questions, I understand. It's in the women's nature to do so. But an important piece of relationship advice for women wanting to fix their relationship is to avoid taking this action. It does make sense that you both would have a conversation about where the two of you are headed. I would agree with you that you need a starting point to finding out where you are at, and this conversation is a great way to establish that, but that would be the extent of the discussion. Depending on the outcome of that conversation, now is the best time to implement this relationship advice for women who want to fix their relationship. Is this step going to be easy? Unfortunately, no, it won't be. One of the hardest parts in fixing a failing relationship is to somehow be comfortable with what's happening in the union without getting reassurance from your partner about how he is feeling. This is where I want to encourage you to be strong in your efforts to do this. If it makes things easier to understand, then I would only add this one thing more. I would suggest that you put yourself in your boyfriend's or husband's shoes. How often do you want to talk about the same thing? Especially if it turns out to be the same conversation held night after night, day after day? Wouldn't this being done so on even a less frequent basis still eventually grow tiresome? Having given it some consideration, can you see now the importance of this aspect to mending the partnership with your mate? It's a practice that should be adopted before moving on to the next critical step in the relationship mending process. And while this is just one small but extremely important piece of the puzzle, this fundamental should always be included in all relationship advice for women who want to fix their relationship.